Hello, sports fans. This is the epilogue of Athletics Chat number 78. Oh, this is Larry Eater. I'm in lovely Las Vegas, Nevada. I am in the office of my brother-in-law, Gervais Enrique, who is a French chef. He won the fabled Chien de Rôtisseur award, and the guy can make anything taste good. And I used to come up here for almost a month, a year. I'd be flying across the country, get stuck somewhere, flying to Vegas, get to hang out with my sister Lou, my brother-in-law Gervais, my niece Tess, and this time I'm a great uncle, and so I got to hang out with my great nephew Nolan, who is 6 months old, and another Oakley last name, Enrique tradition, and Eater tradition continues. Another generation of young guys that we can have some fun with. So it'll be interesting. Anyway, Stuart, who is in Oxford, England, and I am in lovely Las Vegas, and by the power of a Zoom meeting, and special thanks to our production manager, Mike Deering, who manages all this and somehow gets us organized. We had a very, very fun athletics chat today. And because there's some good news. Cherry Alexander, one of the nicest people in the sport on either side of the pond. What she was known for, and she's with European Athletics now, but what she's been known for is through her professional career, the managing of well-done track and field meets. All the behind-the-scenes work, she was the heart and soul of London 2017. And she has been around for a long time. I believe she worked with our friends Alan Pascoe, John Richin, and Ian Stewart at Fast Track when they were putting on meetings when British Athletics had some sanity. But now that our friends Ian Beattie and Mark Monroe are back, one of the things they've been doing each week, we're getting announcements, and that Cherry Alexander, a lovely press release, came in, and I posted it at about 3:30 this morning on RunBlogRun. It's how things should be done. When you come in and you take over a program in crisis, you bring in the people who will give the audience, the media, the fans, the coaches, the athletes confidence. And Cherry Alexander is one such person. And meets will be back. They'll have a meet in Birmingham, one of my favorite cities, the city with the second most canals in Europe, I believe, next to Venice. It has wonderful curry. A bunch of my friends live there, so I'm looking forward to seeing some people for both the indoor and the outdoor meetings. But the Birmingham meet will be in May, and it'll be a week after the night of 10,000 PBs. So Doha on the 13th, the meet of 10,000 PBs on the 14th, and the lovely Birmingham Diamond League on the 21st. So hopefully a week in grand old England. That should be a lot of fun. So meets back in the UK is another bit of good news too. And we hope to see BBC broadcasting them. Keep our fingers crossed. Diamond League in 2022. Some good meets. It's going to be busy. There's going to be a new Chinese meet. We don't even know what city. We're just calling it China 2 right now. So stay tuned. The London Anniversary Games will not happen in 2022, and that's because West Ham, the Premier League team, it just doesn't make sense to change things around for one athletic meeting. So you'll see that back hopefully in 2023. We've got the World Champs in Eugene in July, and that should be a lot of fun. If you're going, get your housing now. Please, 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 because it will be an absolute nightmare for that. I think it's going to be a fantastic event. I think if you get your tickets, you are going to have amazing track and field. Mike Riley and his team are just there. I don't think there's many people that are even near the the quality of the team that'll be putting this thing on. And there's so much behind the scenes that needs to be done. That the Knights, Phil and his wife, put over $280 million reportedly into the stadium. I was there last year. I enjoyed it immensely from the little app, so I could get my hot dog and my iced tea to the so we could stay, safe because of the pandemic, to just the history and the iconography within the stadium and the attention to detail that the design team put into it is magnificent. It will be a wonderful place to host the World Championships. As a media person, my concerns are this. Got to start telling the stories now. Let's talk about athletes. Let's talk about traditions. Let's talk about the countries coming in. Let's educate people about track and field. Let's have some fun with this. That's really, really important. You can't oversell it. And the biggest mistake American management makes about a championship, and I'm warning our friends in LA 2028 right now, LA 1984, some things they did well, some things they did not. Everybody thought they oversold stuff. Yes and no. What was the legacy afterwards? Well, the 1984 organization, LA 1984, continues to do great things in California for sports, and they should always be respected. But what is the legacy going to be of Eugene 2022? What is the legacy going to be of LA 2028? Those are the questions we've got to ask now, and we've got to start telling those stories. We've got to start building up the excitement and the emotion about these great events. We're very fortunate to have them, and it's as I reached, I'm in my 60s now. I went to the 1984 Olympics, which was something that changed my life. It was my first Olympics that I actually got to attend. And it's been a lot of fun going to meets since then. But this summer, we've got the World Championships. We've got the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, and I hope to be there at the end of July, early August. And then we've got the European Championships in Munich, which will be held in the Olympic Stadium and should be a lot of fun. And so it's going to be a great summer of track and field. We've got to get between now and there. We've got the Omicron new virus that people are dealing with. So I ask people to be careful, to wear their mask, to wash their hands, to get vaccinated, to get your booster shots. It's not a political thing. And of course, we don't know everything about vaccination, but we've had vaccinations before, and a lot of great people came together. A lot of great minds came together to do this. So take it seriously and understand that there are facts and there are BS. And that's apparently what I went to school for. I don't know what other people did. Got to be careful what you read in social media. And that's always going to be because they're not publishers. I mean, I published magazines for years, and if I would say any of the stuff that these knuckleheads say, I'd be in jail. But somehow they get protected, and I don't understand it. So I've digressed, but stay safe, get your vaccinations. Even if you are frustrated about it, you don't want to get anybody you love sick. And it's just, we're going to be dealing with this stuff for a while. So if you want to go to championships, you're going to have masks. You're going to have to show your vaccine cards, all that fun stuff. But we got some cool stuff this summer. And we got the Prefontaine back at the end of May, too, which is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to writing about that for you guys, too. So anyhow, this was Athletics Chat number 78. And boy, did I get off topic. But thank you again for viewing all of our Athletics Chats. And you can go on RunBlogRun and you can find every one of them. You would have to have a long trip to have to listen to them all. But anyway, get a few. Stuart and I, actually makes some sense sometimes, and we are kind of funny. So stay safe. Have a great week. Get your workouts in, your walks, your runs, your throwing events, and all that kind of stuff. Okay? Talk to you soon.